Hey Claim Brilliance, it is Emily, and today I want to get real. The other day, Monday, I didn't get out of bed. I didn't even hardly move because I was dealing with severe depression, severe paralyzation, and my kids were worried. My husband was worried. I hate to admit it, but I couldn't even care. I couldn't care, but I also knew that something had to change. Have you ever been down there where you didn't care if you existed or not? Have you ever just felt like the world was collapsing in on you and you just didn't know how to fix it? You didn't know how to fix your current situation, your current reality. The world is going through some crazy times right now with the corona. Can I also tell you that your reality is also your mindset? So today I'm doing well. Why? What changed? What actions did I have to do even though I didn't feel like doing them? Well, yesterday, number one, I got some sleep. And then I woke up and I was determined to make it okay for my kids, to make it okay for my family, because I wasn't okay. Sitting on the bed, not moving, thinking what's the point? Nothing's gonna change. My reality was, my mindset was, I didn't matter. It didn't matter that I was on the bed all day. It didn't matter. My kids are sufficient and grown enough. They can take care of themselves. They can get dressed. They can make their own food. And I didn't matter. As I listened, I heard Shenna, my baby, ask my second to the youngest, "Can I go play?" She didn't come to me, so I wasn't needed. That's a lie. That was what the adversary, Satan, that was what evil was telling me. So yesterday, what changed? I changed. I forced myself to do things that I knew would make me feel better. I went for a walk outside. Yeah, Corona's out there, but guess what? Hopelessness was on my bed. I couldn't stay there. So I went outside and I got some sunshine. I got some vitamin D. I got some fresh air. I listened to nature. I thought about what was important. I wanted to have hope. I didn't even have hope yet, but I wanted to have hope, and that was enough for the moment. I sat down and I took my class that I knew was coming up. My assignment was coming up, and actually it was past due. But I knew I had to get it done. But I also chose to matter. What else? So I moved my body and I used my mind and I connected with friends and with family. I didn't talk about my problems. I had one of my friends ask me how I was doing that day. And I said, okay. They responded, just okay? My response is, sometimes okay is better than not okay. Because Monday, I wasn't even okay. So there's a line that I want to talk about, and there are some actions that I want to share with you guys today, and I think it's really important. So there's a line, and it's right here, and this is 50%. This line is 50%. 50% and below, when you get to about 10%, is where you just want to disappear. I was probably about 15%, yes, on Monday. 0 is where you don't care to exist. You don't want to be here anymore because what's the point? I was pretty close to that line. But through taking actions, you can go above this line. You can go straight from 15% to about 60% or higher in a matter of 2 to 3 days. I am on day 2 of getting better. So connecting with people, even though you don't feel like it. Talking with people. I talked to my husband and I let him know what was going on. Why I stayed in my bed all day and I didn't move. My second to the oldest, she contacted my husband and said, I'm really worried about Mom. And he came home. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to anybody. Because when you're so low, isolation feels good. In fact, I had my hoodie over and I was laying on the pillow and I just pulled it over my face. I didn't want to be seen. I wanted isolation. I longed to disappear. That was mindset. That was my mindset. So, I'm sharing this to let you know that we all have a dark side and we all have a light side. There's a delicate balance, light and dark, there's opposites. And our job is to do the actions that you feel are a lie. You will feel that they are a lie. But they are not a lie. They just aren't your mindset yet. You have some mind files that are broken. You have some beliefs that are broken. And it doesn't help when we go onto media and they talk about life is over. There's nothing to look forward to. The economy's crashing, isolation, everything is falling to pieces around us. And it brings down your morale. Why live? Why should we want to go through this? People aren't working. There's a lot to be afraid of. There's a lot that can weigh down on our minds. But changing your mindset will change your outcome. I promise you. Taking certain actions, even though they will feel like a lie, they will. Going for a walk, talking to a friend, faking it, it will all feel like a lie until you wake up and you take a deep breath and you open your eyes and you're like, there's hope. Oh my gosh, the sun came out today. Now for me, it happened relatively fast, but even if you go from 10% to 13%, you're on your way in the right direction. And then you hold that line from 13%, and the next day you find self-integrity and you promise little things to yourself. I promise I will get out of bed today. And then you're at 14%. I promise that I will go and I will read something uplifting, or I will pray or meditate. And all of a sudden you're at 16% and you hold that line. So how do you hold the line? Hope. Actions, even when they feel like a lie. Knowing that your reality is not other people's reality. I hope that makes sense. So I wanted to give you guys tools really fast that will help you go above this line. Hold on. I made a slideshow that I want to do a training, but I wrote them down. So meditation and prayer and service and exercise, encouragement, knowledge, trying again, start over again, wake up to a new day and realize that it's like a new year. A New Year's resolution can happen every single day. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning to change your truth, to change your reality, to change your mindset. It's a beautiful thing. And you guys, I love you. You're not alone when you feel like the only thing you want to do is crawl in a hole, to hide, to disappear. But you matter. I'm going to say it again because it's truth. You matter. And if you can just hold on to hope, hold on to the person that stands by your side, whether it's your mom or your grandma or your best friend, you matter to that person. Taking actions, finding out who you are and developing your talents, you matter. And I want to leave that with you today. Know that you're not alone in this hard time. Know that everybody has a dark side. And everybody fights that dark side. Whether it's for a moment, a day, a year, hold on to hope. Take actions even when they feel like a lie. Eventually, those things, those declarations, those things you tell yourself will become your reality if you just endure. Keep trying. I love you guys. That's my training for today. Bye.